Peace, peace, black family. Peace, peace, black family. So first and foremost, let me throw out my disclaimer. This video is not designed to encourage or promote any anti-government sentiments, or it is not designed to promote or encourage anyone to attack the United States government or their armed forces. I am simply providing information to my community that was once provided to me by all European outlets and sources, okay? So with that being said, family, enjoy the video.
Help me understand the order of battle. If there are 400,000 coalition troops and 10,000 Taliban, why can't we mop that up in a week?
Why can't we mop that up in a week? Why can't we mop that up in a week?
How can a few thousand Taliban tie up the world's strongest military?
How can a few thousand Taliban tie up the world's strongest military? How can a few thousand Taliban tie up the world's strongest military?
We went to find out in the home of the Taliban, Kandahar province. They're not standing and fighting you.
They do not.
They're not standing and fighting you.
They do not.
They're not standing and fighting you.
They do not. They know that when we are able to identify their location, they'll be met with overwhelming firepower.
You know, I wonder how you know the enemy from the citizens around here.
Yeah, for the most part you don't until they start shooting at you. And even then, you know, their tactic is hit and run. They'll shoot, and then before you get the chance to close on them, they'll run away and kind of just blend back into the population.
How much area around here does the Taliban control?
Wow, that's, I have probably 300 square kilometers, and the vast majority is controlled by the Taliban. We push hard, we patrol heavy, we go out there, but I would say probably 18 to 20 square kilometers is what I think I own.
Out of 300?
Yes.
Are there areas here that you can't even go into at all? Taliban areas?
Yes.
Are there areas here that you can't even go into at all? Taliban areas?
Yes.
Are there areas here that you can't even go into at all? Taliban areas?
Yes. There's multiple areas in this sector that I can't go into.
I mean, that's incredible. I think people listening to that will just be wondering, how can we be 9 years into this war? And I mean, you're sitting here surrounded by Taliban villages that in some cases you can't even go into.
I think the challenge is in finding out, you know, how to separate the Taliban from the village. You can never rest out here because you know that they want this spot back. And the foreign fighters are very well trained. They carry better weapon systems. They have much more ammunition. So when you get into a fight with them, you know you're in a fight.
When you say foreign fighters, from where?
Pakistan. We're only about 12 to 13 miles away from Pakistan. And we know we kill a lot of people here. And these guys, it doesn't matter if you kill 30 that day, or it doesn't seem to matter, because they'll be back the next day or the next week.
With more fighters?
Yes.
Are the men you're facing committed?
They're more committed than anything I've ever seen. One day we killed 31 of them. We could see them dying on the hills. I mean, we were engaging them and we were killing them. And they kept charging us.
Is it your sense that you're winning here?
I think we're winning. I think we're winning.
You don't look convinced.
I think we're winning. I think we're winning.
You don't look convinced.
I think we're winning. I think we're winning.
You don't look convinced.
I'm not 100% convinced. I mean, but you can't look at it like we're losing. I'm not going to come here and lose. So do I think we've gained ground? Yes. Is it enough ground? No.